Well, hello, everyone. Let's listen to Thelma lie to herself and lie to you.
I don't have bruises. My husband is not why I'm in therapy. And my husband, I am an old country girl. And Leslie in here will tell you. And anybody that is from the eastern Kentucky area will tell you this. We take care of our men. We were born and bred to do that.
Excuse me, you lying, narcissistic Stockholm Syndrome little victim. My mommy's from down there, too. And my mommy was the ultimate trophy wife. And her sister was trophy wife. And her younger sister, she too was a trophy wife. And these women hardly hit a lick during their entire life, and they certainly did not take care of their men. Their men took care of them. And they're all from the same place you are, Thelma. Lie more.
That's what we do. When you have a good man, you take good care of him.
No, Thelma. Jimbo has you programmed. He's a good man. My dad worked at General Electric. His brother worked at National Distillers. And his other brother stayed here in Kentucky, and he ended up the head of the state garage in Rockcastle County. They all took care of their women. The women did clean the house, and they cooked a part of the time. And that was about it.
My mommy did my daddy that way. My daddy was a coal miner.
Well, I'm guessing that her family was so ugly and homely that they had to clutch onto their man.
Didn't do nothing but cut the grass when he got home. He never walked.
Now, you're not going to see it this video, but I'm looking at a rocker. And this is an impressive rocker. You'd pay thousands for it. My dad handmade that for my mother for an anniversary present. He kept that secret. He bought all the tools, and while she wasn't there for months, he went out there and worked on that, and it's an impressive heirloom. You wouldn't know that it didn't come from one of the finest craftsmen in the world. Because my father worshipped the ground my mother walked on.
She never swept a floor. That was the way I was raised. So don't call him lazy. Because it's me.
You mean the sit? You mean the guy that never stands? He's lazy. And he's also fat. He's also stupid.
That won't let him.
She won't let him. Do you believe that? Let me slave for you, Jimbo.
Leslie's in here and she'll tell you she does the same thing.
Well, I'm sorry that you and Leslie are both doormats.
Eastern Kentucky women were always taught.
Now, didn't I just debunk that? Consider my mommy and all the women on my mommy's side of the family was Eastern Kentucky. Well, wait a minute. On my other side, it was too. And I remember, the family story of my grandfather cheated on my grandmother. My grandmother told him this: I will poison you, you son of a bitch. And my grandfather, for the rest of his life, ate bologna sandwiches. Just saying. Yes, my grandmother was more than willing to get rid of my grandfather. And she was an Eastern Kentucky woman. And she was scorned.
If you have a good man who treats you good and goes out and makes a living.
All the men in my family made good livings.
As a woman, you take good care of him. You make dinner for him. You keep his house clean. You do his laundry. Because he's who pays your bills.
Like I said, other than general house cleaning, that was the only job that was specifically a mother job. But all outdoors job and everything of a certain physicality was always my dad's job. And many times he would have dinner on for her. I'd say, when I was a teenager, he probably made 40% of the meals.
My husband pays the bills here, guys. I don't.
Oh, no, hold it. Didn't she make all sorts of money a little while ago? She's just admitting that Jimbo uses her as a money laundry for his schemes. Because a little while ago, she was an entrepreneur. She was a pioneering woman. She could make all the money she wanted. But now, Jimbo makes all of her money. One of two things. Well, we know she's a liar. I mean, I'm not even going. Normally I entertain both sides. But yes, this proves that Thelma is a big fat liar. So if she's lying about that, she's obviously lying about this. Want to stick?
I breed my dogs, I do. But I only do that once a year.
Right. I only do it once a year. Only. And you believe this. Because, she's got like a lock on the dog's dick, I guess. She's just going to say anything she can to skate.
That money don't last all year long.
But you told us in other videos you can make money all the time. You're a money-making machine.
Stop lying on him.
Stop lying on him. I'm going to stop her rant there because I have shown via fair use that Thelma is the big fat liar. And she wants everyone else to stop lying because she don't want Jimbo to go to JEIL. No, because then she wouldn't have his disability income because the state would take it for his jail housing. Yes. So Thelma has been made completely dependent by Jimbo. You just heard her admit, I can't make no money. And she just said she gets all of her money from Jimbo, proving she is completely dependent on the man that abuses her, and now is covering for that abuse. Yes, Jimbo needs to go to jail. So I have proved Thelma is a Stockholm Syndrome style person. Now everyone, please put your comments below and have a good night.